morning and welcome to Crestwood News.
My name is Rodney.
And I'm Haley. Our first story is about the one-to-one iPads at the elementary.
This year, the Crestwood Elementary K through 6 has iPads, and they are very excited about it. We did an interview with Mr. John Carver and asked questions about why he wanted one-on-one iPads for every kid in K through 6th grade.
Or not necessary?
Do you always use paper and pencil for appropriate things?
At school and at home.
Yeah. Do you ever write notes to your classmates or doodle or draw or anything like that?
Not a lot.
But do you think students do?
Yeah.
So I think students are engaged doing meaningful work. I think they get used appropriately.
Okay. I'm going to ask a question that's going to join that. Have you heard of anything through Mr. Felderman or Mr. Adams or Mrs. Sovereign where are we having many problems with students being or misusing their devices, or very few?
We haven't had very many. And the reason for it is if they're misbehaving, we can see it.
Oh yeah, because I remember you telling us that you guys have that thing where you can see what we're doing in the iPad.
Yep.
Most elementary students think that the iPads are awesome, but some think that they're distracting.
The iPads are helpful for learning, homework, and getting messages faster to the teacher. Also, it is saving paper. Back to Haley and Haley.
We have noticed some good things about the iPads, but there are some false about them too.
I think the iPads get to be a little distracting at times because kids are playing apps at inappropriate times. The iPads because we get to learn in new ways.
I like the iPads because we get to use them in our own time.
I like the iPads because we are able to look for books in the library on our iPads.
Let's hear from Lauren about the teachers have to say about the iPads.
Thank you, Anthony.
I have interviewed my teacher about her childhood.
We have interviewed some teachers about the way they teach and the way their class is. I have been talking to people about BrainPop and other fun apps. Wow, those are interesting teacher reports. But Clay, can you tell us what you learned about your interesting weather this year?
Cursa, it has been an interesting week, but look out for our forecast. Freezing rain, blowing snow, and about 14 inches of snow coming our way.
You're right, Clay. With all of our weather interruptions, we were able to catch up with our transportation direction. Brian S. take the weather days.
I wouldn't say that there's a specific one for any
Can I have your books?
accidents are hard to predict. Okay. Hard to plan what you're going to do. Just know what you need for this first week out of the month. Make sure everything's all get away from the work. As you're getting ready, make sure you're accounting for everything. And the third one is to get a hold of it's just hard to predict what you can do in the next week.
Why don't we?
Well, with all this weather happening, there has been some excellent news happening in sports. Michaela, can you fill us in?
Yes, we are in Crestwood Cadet sports action lately. Our boys basketball made it to sub-state basketball, but fell to Waverly by just a few points.
How do you prepare for a game?
Well, we usually scout as a team
we watch film of the other teams, and then we go through practice. We have another squad that comes up and they act like the other team too, so we usually know everything that's going to happen when the game happens.
The girls are in state basketball playoffs down in Des Moines. Cheer them on as they go for the championship. Lawson, what is happening in wrestling?
Well, at districts, we all expected 8 wrestlers to go to state, but only 3 went. The 3 were Hunter, Chase, and Brandon M. It's Brandon M's second time going to state wrestling and placing. He placed 4th this year and placed 5th last year. It's Hunter's 3rd time going to state and his first time placing. He got 3rd. Chase went to state last year for his 2nd time. He placed 6th last year.
That's all the time we have for this afternoon. Thank you for tuning in to our Crestwood newscast.